Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, that's right. It's your boys, the hustle season. That's right. Yeah.
We live and we literally outside.
Live. We outside.
We
man.
outside,
If
baby.
you're driving by,
Outside.
check us out on YouTube, Instagram. Hey, man, we got TikTok. Hey, why don't you subscribe to our Patreon? Man, we're here all the time, killing it as usual. But today,
Per usual.
we are at a Christmas party for one of our favorite local bar hangs.
Yes.
That's right,
Hey,
dude. What's
Legendary
up?
Bamboo.
What's up, sucker? Hell yeah,
Live,
boy.
live from Bamboo.
That's right.
Alex in the house.
We are the three assholes doing a podcast on the street.
That's right.
Easy.
Anybody else doing this, I'd be so
In
angry.
your face, Billy. In your face, Billy Eichner.
That's right. We on the street now.
No, we're not screaming at anybody. We're just out here on the street.
Yeah, we're not talking to nobody. But yeah, that's right. Hustle season. We're basically taping live from Bamboo right now, the legendary Bamboo. We're just gonna just have a fun show. We're gonna talk to some of the people here, and we're gonna get some vibes. And we're just gonna do the hang, man.
Yeah,
We're riffing, bruh.
Yeah, right now we riffing and shit.
It's early in
So
the week.
we riffing.
How was y'all's weekend?
man,
'Cause
weekend.
it's the same shit, you know what I mean? It's just like
Yeah, right. Weekend
normal day.
was busy. What did I have to do? I played. Oh my God! I played in Frederick, Maryland.
Frederick, Maryland. Oh,
Frederick,
that
Maryland.
sucks.
It kind of sucked because it was like the place is like Philly, like it's like a really tight, like small town kind of feel, but
Right.
it feels like a bigger city. There was people everywhere. I had to like circle the block 15 million times just to load out my drums and load in my drums. And it that's a crotch shot.
Nice crotch cam.
Yeah, crotch
Hey,
cam.
that's
And
not so bad.
yeah.
Yeah.
And that sucked. Most of the day sucked. The drive sucked. All of it was terrible. The gig was good. Even though our bass player called out last minute, and we had to find a bass player in Maryland.
Oh,
And
God.
it was this cat named Jeremy, and he
Okay.
crushed it.
Killed that shit?
Oh.
Killed that shit.
What
Shout
group-
out to
what group
Jeremy.
is this?
The Boot Tips.
Oh, okay, well,
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Okay, well, that makes a little like more sense.
It was crazy.
To make that
That's
happen.
great.
But it worked out all right. Oh, you good? Hi. Hey, Elizabeth.
You can go where I'm going. Where I am.
This is live, yo. We just
That's cool.
Everybody's
Let's go.
seeing
We
this.
live.
I saw you at the Bird in that show. That was really fun.
Oh, man.
I
Reggie
wish I-
Pace, man.
I wish I had seen that.
Celebrity Reggie Pace.
Christmas.
You may have seen him with Ed Sheeran.
You may have seen
You
me.
may have
man.
seen him in the trombone army of
may have.
who was the dude that did 5 trombone players? So I
Oh,
get
that was Bon Iver.
Bon Iver was
Bon
yeah,
Iver
yeah.
training.
It's trombone army.
That's right.
Keeping
Right.
Richmond trombone players employed.
That's you goddamn right.
Yeah,
Who
he's
else
a saint.
is doing that?
He's a saint.
I'm like a union organizer.
Facts.
That's right.
Who
Facts.
else is doing that?
What'd y'all do? I didn't. That was pretty much my story.
This weekend, did I play a gig? Yeah, Piranarama. Piranarama played at the Warehouse.
Oh, hell yeah.
Which is
Yeah, I've never
a
been to
newer
that. It's
spot.
just like has no heat or anything in there.
It's hard to tell. It felt like a rock club. It felt very strange
Really?
mattery. You know,
Ooh,
it had a
oh,
real
yeah.
sound system. It was pretty loud. It's a loud
Really?
a guy there that monitors. You know what I mean? It was
They come in, did they bring a system in or is
there's a legit. I don't know if someone brought it ahead of time, but it seemed too good for it not to be there all the time.
Wow.
It,
Okay.
it seemed pretty good.
All right.
There was like 4 or 5 other bands on the show. Yeah, what's up, Jason?
yeah, you got
Talking about the Panorama show right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good to see you too, bro.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, the room was good. I mean, it was a very loud room, like rock club room. Had my earplugs with me, so it was all good. But I enjoyed playing there.
Okay.
Panorama played, Destructo played, Girl Spit.
Oh yeah, they
No,
got like
don't do it.
Don't oh no.
You can move.
All right, cool.
Okay, she went around the other way.
All right, you bad.
But yeah, it was actually.
It's called the Warehouse, right?
All the Warehouse.
Yeah.
It was pretty dope.
All right.
It had a very DIY vibe.
Yeah,
to
it's
the
like not
place.
a real venue.
I don't think so.
No,
But it
it's
was
not a real venue.
It was great.
Yeah.
You know, they had like
Warehouse.
DJs late into the night, like techno DJs and all kinds of like underground shows, hardcore shows, funk shows. This was like a mix of bands for this show. So it was a great time.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Hell
And
yeah.
that was it. I think that was the only gig I played.
What'd you do
Let me think for a minute here.
with the Hardy Wood?
No, I didn't do anything. Man, I really have no recollection of what I did over the weekend.
You said you got
whatsoever.
high.
Yeah, you
I
all
did.
right?
Oh, you know what I did do? I don't
What?
know if it
Hi, Kanika.
what's up?
Kanika jangling.
Oh, you know what I did last week? I made weed butter, but it was not on the weekend though.
Okay, that's cool.
Or maybe it was. Dude, I really don't remember much of what's happening.
Sounds like a good
I just
weekend.
played a lot. No, I just played a lot of guitar, and then I come daddy it up. I'm playing Remnant 2 with Danny. So that's been cool, man. Remnant 2, good game.
Heard about it.
Yeah. It's like
Heard
everybody
about
that
it.
plays it, like it starts you at a different point in the game,
All right.
and like every map is different. It's dope. Remnant
hell
2,
yeah.
got to kill it.
Damn,
Kelly
that's
right here, he's a celebrity, man. People walking up to him. He's kissing babies and shit out here.
You may have seen him at a Hardywood. You may have seen him in Frederick, Maryland. You may have seen him
With the
you
Kelly
know,
Strawbridge experience.
in,
Yeah.
in D.C. You may have seen him at the Reveler. You may have
Oh,
seen him
yeah?
at Gallery 5.
Yeah,
Where
that's
you
right.
playing? Who you playing with at the Revel? Are you doing jazz stuff?
I've been doing some jazz stuff. Bradbury's been doing a couple gigs there. John
Yeah?
Bradbury, shout out to him. Yeah, I've been doing some gigs. I'll be at the Camel next week as well.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, yeah?
With Prabir and with Bradbury and with Charles Arthur's daughter, Joby.
Oh yeah, dude. Charles Arthur was at my house today, man.
Oh,
Super cool, dude.
Nice.
That dude
Great
be
guy,
everywhere. Charles
hanging out,
Arthur.
talking guitar shit and stuff, man. It was great.
BT Dub, this is a straight up like Richmond centric episode, by the way.
I'm not mad at that.
We're
But, I
just-
mean, speaking of Richmond Centric,
Yeah, I don't really like that town.
we have a show tomorrow. We have a show tomorrow,
That's right.
Saturday night
That's
at
right.
the Broadberry, the Canned Food Drive.
Yeah. That's
right.
With Nobi Express and Prabir Trio is going to be there. I'm gonna sit in. I'm
Friday.
gonna sit in on the Prabir Trio. I heard
That's right.
on some Shanks.
You got a
Somebody
couple
playing a
gigs with
cajon
us.
in there. What's going on in
Friday.
there?
Yeah, look.
What's going on? Is that Eddie and the Cajon boys? Eddie and the Cajon, the Cajones.
That's exactly who it is right now. It's playing. We'll be talking to Eddie later. We'll be talking to several of the musicians that are playing tonight, and maybe some others, but probably the musicians because this is mostly a music-centric show and RVA-centric, baby.
Baby.
Yeah, man.
But make sure you guys come out to No BS show for Beer Trio. That's gonna be fire.
This would be great.
Man, we live at Bamboo right now.
Yeah, we are.
You
We
guys
didn't go live on the internet though, but
Nah, that's cool.
Yeah, it's
that's
cool.
fine.
I'm trying to keep.
audio. You know.
I'm trying
Yeah.
to keep my phone, charged.
yeah,
Y'all
that's
got
all
some-
good.
Y'all got something you're gonna do for the holidays? Anything going on? You going to
Man.
go see the folks, or you gonna chill? You
I'm
got the
actually
baby.
going to be. I'm going to be in Richmond. I'm going to be in Richmond like
You gonna
shit.
be driving the baby from place to place? You know what I mean?
Definitely driving the baby. And the baby is cool because he's like actually learning about Christmas and stuff now. He's feeling it. He's feeling the spirit.
shit.
So it's a good Christmas already. You know what I'm
That
saying?
is
But
wilding inside, man.
yeah, Dave, no,
That
it's
is
only
like
good.
wilding.
it's a-
right
it's a
now.
party.
Going crazy in there.
But that we're just gonna be talking to the people here, man. That's the main thing tonight.
I mean, we're going to talk to some of the people. It's probably not. Probably will be a lot of not that great material, and maybe like 5 minutes of something really cool.
facts.
talking about it.
Yeah.
You guys
Facts.
wanna- I have a weird topic for y'all.
Yeah,
that we
go
never
ahead.
talk about. We never talk about sports, but there's some pretty hilarious sports stuff happening right now.
Yes.
Like one of my favorite basketball players right now. His name is Zion Williamson. You familiar?
Yes.
He plays for the New Orleans Pelicans. He was
Okay.
like touted as like the greatest basketball player coming out of high school since like LeBron. He went to Duke
Yes.
and famously like exploded out of his shoes when he tried to dunk the ball one
Pause.
day, and his shoe exploded on his foot. Anyway, he got into the league and he's never lived up to his potential because he can't stop eating. He's just like is overweight the whole time.
He's an overweight NBA
Yeah,
player.
he's overweight and he keeps getting bigger. But he still dunks on fools. But now every show on TV, all they talk about is call him fat. All day.
Really?
Yeah. It's just Stephen A. Smith. It's like Zion is fat. He's fat. He went to the free throw line and it's always belly
Well,
jiggle.
First of all, in the NBA,
Disrespect.
they do not test for weed anymore.
Oh no, they stopped testing
They
for weed
stopped
for a
it.
long
They stopped
time
it.
ago.
So we know he probably liked the weed. He makes a lot of money.
He makes so much money that he has like porn stars all in his life.
He had a porn star that was stalking him
Yeah.
on the internet and was
Really?
trying to cancel him.
Trying to give her like $60,000 a month or something crazy.
He was basically paying for her, and then he broke up with her, and then she started threatening him on the
Guys,
internet.
you
I'm
know,
gonna tell everybody you like me, smack
women
your ass
these
and,
days,
Yeah.
they're just
She was like, I would look real good. I'm pregnant, blah, blah, blah. And then, like, everybody was like, yo, you pregnant? She's like, no, but if I was, she was doing that shit.
Bro, So as somebody else that like
I was.
word, somebody else is addicted to food. He lives in New Orleans and he's a 24-year-old millionaire.
That's right, New
It's
Orleans.
like that would be
Pelicans.
hard to keep yourself on point.
I
Facts.
don't know. Everybody
Facts.
else in the NBA seems to do all right with it.
Not him.
Nah.
Like I just think it's amazing that there's some like dude that like no matter how much money he makes, he's just like, you know what, man, fuck that shit.
You know, man. Nah.
Well,
fir-
eating, son.
Well,
Y'all
first
can't
of
stop me.
all, nobody talks about the New Orleans Pelicans. That's number
At all.
one.
I never even heard of that team.
Yeah, they're newish.
Yeah, they're
I thought that would be
very
made up.
new.
Yeah, right.
So no one talks about them. That's number one. Number two, that is the worst pressure to have on you coming out of high school. Is that you're touted as the next big thing?
Oh, for sure.
It's not. That's a lot of pressure, and he has definitely told you guys. Well, actually, he might be the next big thing right now.
Dude, he's
Yeah.
the thing right now. I mean, the New Orleans Pelicans is funny because they sold
Fat
that team
jokes.
to Utah. That's why we got the Utah Jazz. They were the New Orleans Jazz.
Yeah, you know what?
They
I
just
didn't
kept the
know.
name.
I just learned that the Lakers were from what is it?
Minneapolis.
Minneapolis, yeah. And
Great
then they're in
Lakes.
California. It's like, what the
They
hell?
just kept the name.
Doesn't
and moved
make
the team.
any sense.
Utah and Jazz just
They don't make no sense.
don't make
Makes
damn
no
sense.
sense.
And that was the only reason why I liked the team for a long time was just because of the.
Mailman called the Jazz, and they got the
got
eighth
Jazz.
note in the logo.
Yeah,
they
I
got the
was
eighth
like-
note in the logo.
I was like, they cool.
Is that
Fire.
swung eighth note?
That swung
Is
eighth
it-
note
is
over
it swung
overdose of
eighth note?
J.
So we
Yeah.
don't know. We have no context.
I was like, when are they going to have Herb Hancock in one of these games?
You know they weren't
Never.
that cool.
I
They weren't
thought-
that cool in Utah.
yeah.
They weren't getting it popping like that.
Oh well. Utah Jazz Machine. Okay. Well, we hear Bamboo coming back to you in a few.
This is wasted.
Yo, Kelly's a little bitch.
Kelly,
How
yo,
come
why is he so mad?
How come Kelly blends in with the fucking background in
Could be
Bamboo while he's
bullshit,
playing
man.
drums, dude?
bullshit.
How come
Black.
Bamboo can't make their
He's black.
their
You
walls
play Earth, you wear
lighter?
earth tones and you black.
Yeah, dude. Earth tone clothes and you black, and the back of the thing is like stained dark, man. I think it's a disservice to you.
It's low key racist, honestly.
Actually, no, absolutely. Like the people that
He's like
invented,
this low-key
like,
racist,
you know how
honestly,
the
yeah.
people invented cameras were like kind of racist, so
Kodak.
like they didn't look
Kodak
good.
folk.
By the way,
James, we're going to talk to Kanika now. I think we're done with that.
I
Thank
saw
you.
a small documentary
You
about how
recording,
the
hit
Kodak
record.
folk were kind of racist and didn't want to like get
No,
the filters
I'm
right.
talking real
yeah,
facts.
I saw it real.
Yeah, no,
but
it's
they
like
didn't
a
want to
thing.
get. They didn't want to get the filters
no,
right. and
they
it was a
spent
whole.
absolutely zero time making sure anybody lighter, anybody darker than me.
They didn't
good in
care.
the photo.
And then eventually Kodak hired some black people and they figured it out, and now they're the best ones.
Oh, yeah.
Let
they
me tell you
figured out
what.
all the
Let me
He's
codes.
been
tell you-
looking better.
Let me tell you guys, Sony has done a great job because
doing a good job.
you guys look better on the cameras than I do. I'm
I
usually
agree.
washed out a little bit.
Yeah, I feel like you look great.
Hold
man.
up, hold up.
Oh, whoa. Kanika's
Hold up.
talking now.
Hold up, let me
Yeah,
do
we
this.
need to give her the mic.
All right, Kanika's
need to
mic
give her
is
the
on.
mic.
All right, y'all need to chill,
is
chill,
No,
chill.
man.
Kelly, man.
We need to
We-
start
we
the
back
pod.
from
Hey,
the break.
Kanika, I'm really sorry that Kelly is.
No,
Kelly.
we need a pod. You just
What
talk
do you think
about,
about
fucking
Kel-
hip hop
all of
history.
Kelly's
Hip-hop history
Tony
head over
Williams
here.
drums over these Beatles type songs.
What do you think about
I
that?
think Kelly's a great drummer.
Oh, I
He
do
is a-
too.
yeah, okay.
Shut the fuck up,
I
guys.
do too. Maybe too
What
good
you
for his
practicing?
own good sometimes.
What do you feel about him going ham at the end of every song? What do
Yeah.
you think about that? Like every
Yeah,
song?
that's
Should he-
kinda
should he
what-
be
that's
going
more like
absolutely
what
ham
we're
at the
talking-
end of
Go ham.
every song?
At the end of every song, in
Dude,
order for
when
it
you
to be
get-
effective.
When you gig with
get it.
Kelly,
You get it?
a
You get
lot.
where he coming
Because
from?
I can't do that, so I get sometimes you have to go ham at the end of every song.
yeah, but
Okay.
every
You would do that.
You need to get
every-
involved.
Yeah.
Every
You need to get more
song,
involved.
though. I
You need,
mean,
you need to shake the tambourine a
does
little bit
every
more.
song have to end like?
You want me to go ham with the tambourine after
Yeah,
every
yes,
song?
yes.
Yeah, you
Noted.
probably should.
Noted.
Yeah,
Kelly's going
yeah.
ham.
I'll do it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm team.
that one time when you had a little tambourine
I was gonna
break,
say that. There was
people
an
went
act-
crazy for
there
you.
was-
Look, Kelly doing all his work, did all his homework and all that. All you got to do is
Nobody
go.
gave- nobody gave a shit about that. Nobody gave a shit about that.
Yeah, Kanika,
And then it was
you
like
go,
Kanika
girl.
had a tambourine solo. I was like, oh hell yeah!
Kanika
She was like,
not
chicka
just did
chicka
tambourine.
chicka.
She's
chicka,
brave.
chicka, chicka,
She
chicka.
is, she's a fierce woman giving a tambourine solo. Kelly back there doing fucking hot licks. No
You know
one
what?
gives a
You know what
shit.
Kanika did?
Man,
She
that's
played
what's
on
so
the beat.
sad about this life.
She played on the beat. She was like, you
This
know what
is
the beat
great.
is right there. Chicka chicka chicka.
Thank you guys for
Like,
having
yo,
me
Kelly,
on.
She was
Kelly over
subdividing
there
the beat
going
too.
ham.
She was doing a lot.
In the pocket.
She was doing subdivision. She was crushing it.
Some of the members of the band might have been a little bit out of pocket.
Those couple things, a little
Yeah,
out of
because I was
pocket.
so in the pocket. You know what I'm saying?
Sure, it was never Kelly.
Whatever.
Too
It's
a
not.
little out of pocket, for a second there. But
All
then
right.
we got,
Anyways, Kanika Cook is joining us right
Don't say
now.
anyways.
Hi.
Kanika Cook is a part of Premier Trio, which I can't help but to notice.
Shut up, Reggie.
I don't know why
There's
Kelly's
four
so
people on
mad
the
right
stage.
now.
You know what I'm saying? I can't even help but to notice.
I'm
that
not
it's called-
drunk enough for this. I
Why
need
is,
to drink more.
Trio.
why is Kelly so mad?
Put this for. I don't know why. I think they must not be counting Kelly. They're not counting Kelly, right?
What? For
No,
what?
For the trio.
No, it's Prabir and his trio. That's what it is.
No,
Yeah.
that's
Tonight is
revisionist
Prabir
history.
for the people.
That's bullshit. No, it's the Prabir trio. Just like you have a bunch of Kelly jazz trios that are like 4
many
or
people-
5 people.
Nah, the Kelly Strawberry trio got to be having 3 people. Piano,
No,
bass, drums.
no,
You be
Yes.
having
no,
close friends.
No,
Yes.
Kelly
no.
Straw-
There's like a horn player shows up.
They come chat.
Fucking-
They come
it's
chat.
2 horn players. Oh, look, Chet's here. I can still
Oh,
the
that's a
Prabir
Y'all didn't
quartet.
know.
That's
And
a
sometimes
quartet
it's the
now.
Kelly Strawberries Jazz Jam Trio.
Oh my
It's
God.
the Jazz Jam Trio.
The revisionist
Kelly
history.
said.
I had the jam
Oh yeah,
element.
let's just
The
change it
Straw
up. Let's
experience.
just switch up the narrative.
Yeah,
That's
the
right.
narrative
That's right.
right
That's
now.
right.
Yeah.
Could
I'm
it
narrative
be that
Nelly.
Prabir just can't count?
Oh, it could be.
Well,
the
you know
case.
what's
Thought about
funny?
it.
With
What if he
Prabir,
Good point.
it's okay with Prabir, but Kelly plays drums. He should be able to count.
I only count bars, son.
Oh my God.
And I
Oh,
count-
My point
fucking
exactly.
God.
The guy
Are
that
you
plays
kidding me?
solos
I count
at
all
the end
these
of every
kids that
song.
are out here
Hey
because
guys,
they
how
all
you
my
wanna end this
sons.
song? I was thinking I
They
could
all
go.
my sons.
Absolutely ham.
I was thinking I could do a Corey Feldman-esque drum solo at the end of this song.
The greatest drummer to ever live.
That's the greatest
That
drummer
is-
ever lived.
that
You shut
is-
the fuck up.
Dude, what
Don't
the
do
fuck
that.
else,
He's
man?
fucking incredible,
Yeah,
man.
but
Do that,
maybe
James.
one day Rick Beato will talk about you.
Hold on, what's that, Alex?
You
Yo,
watched
ask
Corey-
Alex. What do you say?
What's that?
Which ones?
Which movies you watch?
Do you watch License?
Goonies 1. What? There's only one Goonies. Jabroni.
Stand by Me. Oh,
Gremlins.
he's in Gremlins?
Yeah.
He is now.
Is he in Gremlins?
Yes.
He is now.
He's
Pretty
in the
sure.
Burbs.
License to Drive?
License to Drive.
You didn't.
The
you don't watch-
Burb. License to Drive in the Burbs, I think, is best work he's ever done.
I agree.
It's a lot of movies, man.
Yeah, I want. Yeah.
No, we're just
He
talking
said
about.
he saw four,
Kelly
but
and I
it
are just
sounds
talking
like
about
he
the
saw
two
two. I
best
ain't gonna
ones
lie,
of
y'all.
his
You only
career.
saw two.
Sorry.
You
No,
said-
no.
you said like you
License
said four.
to-
License to
said
Drive
he
was
was
License
great.
to
two.
Drive
Also,
is a
License to
classic.
Drive made us think like, oh man, maybe the wrong Corey died.
Damn.
Corey Haim, like,
That's offensive, James. We're
no,
we're
it's
get-
not.
you're
It's
getting
not.
flagged.
Have you ever like watched
You're getting
interview?
flagged
You ever
for
like
that.
seen any real life Corey Haim stuff? He's like a nice dude and stuff.
that's not
Pretty
even
down to
all right.
earth for like a molested drug addict.
Yo,
but
this-
Corey Feldman is just
Somebody
all
almost
like,
died.
Yo,
oh,
pause,
hey,
pause
man.
for 1 second. I gotta
What?
say, we're out here on the streets right now.
Yeah.
We're out here on the
Virginia.
streets.
I've seen about 2 or 3 car accidents almost happen since I've been sitting here. Right
Yep.
now. People,
Yeah, real
people
talk.
driving the wrong way up the street.
Yep.
People wilding.
Yeah.
Cats are
People
just
just-
stopping looking at the party, honestly. They're
People
just stopping
come
in the
to a
middle of the road
complete
looking
stop
at the
in the middle
party.
of Main Street, put their heads on,
Mad.
call it a day.
They just mad that they not in here.
Chilling.
Yep, that's right.
Why
But-
are you so jelly?
Yeah, you might have a point though, James. Ron
What?
Corey might have died.
I always
No,
have,
I
a,
don't like-
I
I don't
always
like
have
that.
a point.
I don't like this
No,
at all.
dude. It's okay, man.
Corey
I
that's
will
still
take
living
full responsibility
is-
for this.
The Corey that's still living
James
is
Tourette is just saying that
pretty
maybe the
rude.
wrong Corey
Yeah, he's
died.
an asshole. This
He
dude
seemed
right
to be
here.
a pretty
Yeah,
rude guy.
asshole.
Corey
Asshole
Feldman.
after our last couple of shitty mad big ups.
Yeah, no, that was
Yeah,
bad.
man.
That last
Hey,
one was
2.4K
the drive
views,
by
bro.
Jehu dude was the worst one. That was the one where it's like, James, you know this guy's like, not really, actually.
Going going
Seemed like
crazy
a
on
cool dude.
You
Who
went-
was the guy that died? The Pogues, dude. You people like
Shane
the Pogues?
McGowan.
You people like the Pogues?
Man, somebody
No,
likes
he's
the
not
Pogues.
trying to answer because you don't
There was
like
a
that shit.
Pogues tribute cover
fucking
band
sucks.
or
the
whatever
most,
the other day.
that was the most disrespectful obituary I've
Yeah,
ever
really.
heard in my
Well,
life.
dude,
That
once,
man died and then
once he
James
told me
roasted
what
him.
type
If
of music it
anyone's
was, I was
listening.
like, I hate this shit.
I'm
Yeah, I
so
was like,
here.
you white. You
I'm
probably
just
like it.
overwhelmed right now
No,
about
dude,
all the
I'm a Vanilla
craziness that's
King.
happening.
Oh, no, you good. You good.
All right. Did you listen
Nah,
to
nah.
Pogues?
Don't put all that white stuff in with me.
Anyone? Did you listen to Pogues, Jason? You listen to them? The Pogues? The Pogues? No, all right. So
dude,
yeah.
he's real people. He doesn't listen to that
all right.
bullshit.
The Miles
All
guys,
right.
they're not the hobo. That's not the Pogues. The Pogues did.
No, those guys are better than the Pogues.
I don't, are those guys? Those guys are from somewhere else.
Who?
Are they
Ireland.
Irish too?
Ireland.
The
They're-
500 miles guy.
Yeah, they're
Irish.
They're Irish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That song is fire though.
That song is fire.
I like that song.
Yeah, no,
That song's
I ain't
great.
talking shit about that. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, that's great.
That's fire.
Yo, let me tell you what. Talking back. Shut the fuck up, man. Talking back, way back, before we knew what we were going to do with this podcast, I think you were on the podcast, just came on
Early.
and talked to us early
Yeah,
on.
yeah. We
Yeah.
didn't know what the fuck we were
Because
doing.
you were one of the most agreeable people we knew.
Yes.
And we figured it
Oh.
couldn't hurt to
Yes.
have you on.
Yes.
Because I think you also
Compliment.
just released an album at the time.
Yes.
But
did.
but
Yes.
it made a lot of sense, and we're glad that you helped us in that point.
This is full circle.
This is full circle.
This is full circle.
Yeah.
I gotta say, Kanika, one of my favorite content creators around this time of year.
Fuck
because
yeah!
I want to talk. We got to talk about the New Year's Eve's glasses. Your coverage on like whether or not the glasses for New Year's Eve is gonna be trash or not. I'll be weak.
Whose
I'll be
glasses?
weak watching that shit. Like
Because-
you know they make the
no,
glasses based
because-
off the actual year.
Yeah,
like
they
for New
write
Year's
the
Eve
numbers,
in
yeah.
the year. So and some of them shits are hilarious.
Yeah, they're garbage.
Why,
It's
like some
terrible.
numbers lend themselves to be
Like, I wanna
eyewear more
see-
than
I want to
others.
see the future, and I can't see it if the numbers are covering my eyes.
What was the worst year?
Can we talk about
This
oh.
one,
You say the
2024.
future's so bright.
2024?
Yeah, it's
Worst
coming up. It's
shit.
terrible.
Okay.
Kanika, what do you think about this year? We got to hear about this.
Well, you mean 2023 or
Yeah,
2024?
2024. We coming in
Oh
2024.
God!
Yeah, we're not seeing well, guys.
It's
We're
not
not.
looking good?
Don't put on glasses because you're not going to see into the future very well.
Are they gonna put the hole in the middle of the 4?
They're trying to put. Some people are trying to put the hole in the 2.
Oh shit, that's right.
They trying
How
to
are
make
you
the
going to
two
do
curves.
that?
Because you need 2 zeros, right?
Yeah.
They're trying to make the curvature of the 2 round enough so you can see through the 2.
You're not gonna be able to see.
No, I don't
No.
like that. I like the
that.
2 on the
They
top.
should just abandon a 2-eye system and just do.
I think they need
Third
to make
eye?
them comically big enough that the hole in the 4 is so big that your eyes
not
are in the
a
middle
hole.
of that. So
It's
you
a-
know,
it's
that's
like
like
a
a
triangle hole in
giant
the
pair of
4.
glasses. You know what I mean? That's what I would do.
Wow. I didn't even
That's
think about this.
bullshit.
I didn't think about this series.
You got the 20. You got the hole on your left side. That's the O in 20, and you got the other eye on the 4. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, I
20,
know
20.
no, I know what you're saying.
Are
but
you
I'm
separate the.
not
not
agreeing with
you know what I'm
that
saying?
it's any good.
I don't know. That's my vision right now.
bullshit.
Who's
Are
got a
you
better idea?
documenting this on TikTok?
Somebody said put the year on top of the frame, but that's lazy.
That's-
I don't
that
like
is lazy
that.
as
Oh,
fuck.
you
I don't
mean
fuck
like
with that.
doing it like
Just like
like regular
sitting
glasses.
there.
Two on top, two on the bottom?
Or
No,
like
no,
just
all the way across the
2024
top.
Oh
across
no,
the
that's a
top.
cop out.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck no.
No.
I'm not paying my money for that.
I'm
No,
not paying-
dude.
No, we pay good money for these
You know
trash
what?
glasses.
Yeah, because there's no enclosed hole in there's only one in 2024.
Yeah, there's only 1-0.
Man, that's
Because,
fucked
you know,
up.
you're kind of like the
That's
amount
a
of
crazy thing to think of if you are working the marketing design department of
Exactly.
like a cheapo company that has a plant in China that just makes shitty sunglasses
But
all
you
year
got
round.
to because you got to figure out how many zeros is going to be in the year,
Right.
Because that's what
There's
fucks
only
it up or
one
not.
this year, though.
Yeah.
And also, 2025 is not going to be any easier.
It's gonna be tough.
We
That's
aren't going to have any good things until 2030. To be
2026,
yeah, that's gonna be good.
2026 will work.
2026 might work, but
No, it will work. 2026,
if
2028
your eyes are
will
wide
work.
enough.
right because the
2021.
6 is gonna be the 6 is far.
So if you
Yeah.
your wide set eyes, 2026 is
They
your
shift
year.
it over so you have.
Because
You have a lot
the
of glasses
two-
over on the left
you
side
have,
of your face.
Listen, you got
Half
the 2 here. You got the 0 on one eye.
Yeah,
Another 2 between your eyes, and then
And the
it's
6 right-
going to be offset, but it'll work.
so you said off to the right. There's way
Yeah.
more sunglass.
There's a 2 off to your right, 0, a 2 between your eyes, and then a 0. The O in the hole in the 6 is going to be on your other eye.
Okay,
I don't
I
know,
like
man.
that.
It's offset.
wide
Speaking
set
of
eye
which,
people,
speaking of which,
2026 is your year.
Let's do a fucking year.
Go for it.
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be lit 2026. for
extra,
y'all.
extra, extra. So music news.
Music news.
Offset. They're trying to sue his mom because somebody tried to Me Too him or something like that.
Oh,
They
take
said-
off.
I'm
Take-
so
yeah,
sorry.
yeah, you're
Offset,
right.
he's in the news because
Cardi
he
B.
split up with
Right.
Cardi
He
B.
split up with
My
Cardi.
bad, dude, because
Mad
I'm
big
a
ups.
huge Cardi B fan,
Yeah,
and
for-
she's back on the
we
market.
we gotta pause right here.
What?
You know, mad big ups to Cardi B and Offset's relationship.
That sucks,
That's
man.
not cool.
That sucks,
You
man.
know, they were
I mean, it
America's
is-
couple.
No. It is
Car-
what it is.
Cardi B
They
said
had
she
the
been
time.
single.
They had. Oh, I know. I
She
saw
been
that.
single
I
for a
saw
while.
that
I don't
shit.
want to hear no Cardi B slander.
Rap House
within-
Reloaded
within,
been
like
reporting
100
on that,
yards
man.
of me, honestly.
I don't like that.
No, but
Is
no,
it
it's okay,
Krishan
dude.
saying like Blueface is saying that Krishan had
Oh,
hooked
no,
up
no.
with him, or no?
I'm
Yo,
so
no,
glad
smash
you
to the
brought that
party.
up.
Smash to
Can
the
we
party.
put
Yeah.
a pin in that
Yes.
for a
Back to it.
second? Because I do have some additional information that I just found out on my way here. But going back to shut up, man.
On the beat.
Going back on the beat, dude. I told you I'll hold it down for hip hop. But as far as Cardi goes, like, I think they did their thing. They're not trashing each other like other
That's
people.
true, man. They're being
like
very
Blueface
mature.
and-
It's very mature.
yeah, no, they're mature. They're great, dude. Home dude was like going live on Instagram, like in bed, right when he'd get done smashing Cardi B and be like,
Yeah.
I did that in your face.
Like,
Yeah.
You so okay. You know, they had a great time, but
Yeah.
dude, like he had his time as
He had
a
that
king.
thing in the back of
his time
her
as a
throat.
king. Now it's someone else's turn
Ooh.
to be with Cardi B.
Oh
Ooh,
man.
the
Cardi B got
sweepstakes
spread
is
around.
gonna
Like Cardi B can't be just for
crazy.
one man.
I think-
Cardi B will be out here at 45 and fucking crushing.
I think
still.
Offset is trying to.
I mean, she's so bad.
I think Offset is trying to get back on target. You know, he's trying to make himself better. Hopefully.
Oh,
No,
my
dude,
God.
he's just living.
Like
they're
a
both
better
living
man
their
for
best life.
Cardi, or just
They're tired of
better
fucking
for
each
himself?
other.
I
No,
think
wait,
for
wait.
himself. For himself.
What do you think about this, Kanika? What do you think about this?
I feel like the relationship is just toxic from the jump.
Oh,
and they
wow.
It is.
Cardi
like,
B and
And Offset?
Yeah.
Wow.
Remember when?
'Cause they had some
remember when
cheating
they, like-
allegations
yeah,
early.
I remember like he had got her production team to set up that whole thing during one of her concerts, and she was pissed off.
Oh, right.
So
The-
they just like it's just the whole
What was
relationship has been
that?
toxic
What-
from the
It
jump.
was
Like a
he.
few years
He
ago.
had like cheated, and he showed up with a present or something at her concert or
yeah,
something like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
like-
this is
He
before
stopped-
they
they
were
stopped
married,
the
though,
show.
right?
Yeah, it made this whole like
during their
grand thing
early
on stage saying, "Cardi, take me back."
Oh, that's not good.
Cardi,
It
take
was-
me back.
yeah.
Right. They were
So
married.
it's-
They're married.
Yeah.
So
Shit,
it's been
dude.
toxic for a while.
Yeah, that's right.
Dude,
They-
all right. Well,
Yeah.
if we're talking about toxic, they're nothing, dude. Krishan Rock and
Blueface.
Oh,
Did you
man.
see today that Krishan Rock is like Blueface is gay or some shit like that? That's like
They're
Yeah.
getting real nasty in the
Oh,
she
press.
goes.
In the press
She
right
covered.
now.
First of all,
'Cause he's not the
they've been-
father.
They've been fucking. Well, hold up.
Well, hold
They've
on that.
been-
Hold
yeah,
up on
we're
that.
not even
Hold
there
up on
yet.
that.
All right. They've been fucking mad other people the whole time.
Ugh.
But
And
the whole
lying,
time,
too, and
look,
lying.
could you imagine? First of all, I can't imagine anybody I respect fucking Krishan Rock at this
You're
point.
smashing Krishan Rock.
That's
You're
like-
a nasty boy.
That's a
what?
nasty.
You
boy.
nasty.
Because
You
if you
filthy out
but-
here.
And let me tell you why it's so bad. Because
filthy out here in these streets.
listen. If you are at the point where you have access to Krishan Rock to fuck her, you have access to other women that are
people,
not
yes.
like her.
Exactly. You're
Like,
doing
you
too good. You're
definitely
doing
do.
good.
Yeah. So like, there's no excuse for you at that
And also,
point.
where are you hanging out if you can meet up with Krishan Rock?
Oh,
Where-
just about
wherever,
anywhere.
like,
Love
any
and hip
club
hop is
she's
filming.
at that night.
Anywhere that Zeus
Yeah,
is
nah,
taping?
I think
Yeah,
it's
they-
pretty. I think it's pretty easy to
She
hook up
tells,
with
she
Krishan
tells
Rock.
everybody where she's going to be.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she's
Yeah,
on Insta Live
that's
all
true.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
time.
constantly,
You just
yeah.
she
That's
goes
true.
live.
Shaking her kid's head.
But dude, so she says like the reason and she
SMBH.
finally covered it because dudes have been smashing this bitch with Blueface looking at them the whole time. Like
That
it's
was
crazy.
part of their shit, though.
It's crazy.
Oh, really? They were freaking like that, huh?
Well,
I think it was like they are, but then they like pretend like it's not the case for the internet.
No.
No,
You know, one of those
but
kinda
they
things.
got. But listen,
That's gross.
They got the thing on there. She's like, I'm getting it covered up, not because I'm not with this guy
the
anymore
tattoo
and this
covered up.
shit. Where he's like, because he's fucking gay. Like that was her thing.
What the
it was
fuck,
like,
man?
It was like
Come
really,
on.
it was like first of all, Krishan Rock. For being a gay dude, he's
Yeah.
pretty good at like fucking a lot of chicks.
A lot
while
of 'em.
he's with a girlfriend. He's got a girlfriend.
And she
That's
trash.
pretty crazy, dude.
She is garbage. She
Oh,
is
what,
rough.
the new one?
No, Krishan.
Well, no, I saw the new one. People were saying that his new chick looks like Drewski with the BBL.
See, why do you know?
Dude, he's so up in the trap,
Because
bro.
I follow like the greatest
Yo.
Instagram
Yo,
accounts
he's
in the world.
more trapped than T.I.'s son.
Yo, yeah,
And I
he's
just
like-
read the comments.
James is like
so-
the shade room over
No.
here.
Hell yeah,
He's
dude.
in the shade room.
He
He's over
is.
here hanging out
T.I.'s
with
son is
academics.
garbage.
James is the light shade room.
He's in the shades of beige room.
Shades
almost.
of beige room
Fuck
for
yeah,
sure.
dude. Keeping tabs on Blueface.
You gotta have to train Julian. You gotta train Julian on how to
So,
be shade
What
of
up,
beige.
dude? I'll teach him what does. You don't want to introduce him to the garbage that is Krishan Rock and all the fucking modern
She
stuff.
gonna be
Man,
gone.
that's
She gonna be
garbage.
gone next year.
Well, so allegedly,
Hey, they're light skinned people.
That's what I want to know. That's what I would like for 2024. I want Krishan Rock gone.
oh, she's at it. She's not. It's
She
gonna
gotta be
nah,
gone.
I want
She-
both of them gone.
Dude, they
Yeah.
won't. They won't be gone because
Both of them.
You know, he allegedly like went and got a DNA test done, like without her knowing.
Is he 100% that bitch?
And I think
He's not the father.
He claims he's not the father, but all they do is internet. All they do is play internet games.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So we'll find out soon enough.
James with the Lizzo shout out.
No, I love that. We're pro Lizzo podcast.
That's right.
Pro,
That's
we're
right.
pro Lizzo. We're pro
Oh yeah, that's
Mariah
right. If
Carey.
she's an asshole, that's not her problem.
No,
she needs a performance out of you, fat.
We don't fat shame anyone
No,
except
we don't-
for
we don't do that.
Zion
Nothing to that.
Williamson.
I am Lion Zion.
Y'all can't be
The
fucking up
Lion
the steps, so
Zion.
Lizzo she gonna say something foul, and then you're gonna get fired. Don't fuck the steps up.
Look,
Don't fuck them up.
I love. Yeah, right.
She gonna say something crazy.
Yo, cause she
No,
killing
no,
it.
Lizzo's got a double standard, man.
Yo, she working
Yeah, you-
hard.
you
She
can't
working
do that.
hard. You guys got to get
We're pro
together.
Lizzo.
Listen, Lizzo, Ellen, they're fucking evil, mean people, but they get the job done on time.
Facts.
They deliver for the audience. They put on a great show. They make awesome American entertainment. So who
America.
cares? Who cares if they're kind of like
Kind of
awful
jerks.
people? It doesn't
Kind of
matter.
jerks.
I forget all about that.
Doesn't matter.
No,
As soon as I
you're
watch
right.
the show, I forget all about
We
it.
watch the Cosby Show. We know what's going on.
No, that's
Right, guys?
Wait.
Man.
Put
Yo,
America bod marker.
No, it's
Come
cool.
on, man.
look, if OJ can come back, you know
No.
what I'm saying?
OJ
Has he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my
OJ.
God.
I don't think he
OJ has
has.
come back.
Cameron
Listen-
hired him
Listen to the
for
show.
his new sports show.
It's called It Is What It Is.
It is what it is.
And OJ's on Mondays and Tuesdays.
It's Cameron
it's
and Mace, and they
fucking
talk
hilarious.
about. They barely talk about sports. They just talk
No,
about.
they talk about sports.
They talk about sports, but they talk a lot about other stuff
But
too.
the very
But
last segment
Cutlery
is
is not a lot
sports.
about
Okay,
cutlery.
and then OJ would like talk about whatever, talk about football.
OJ only talks about football, but the whole time it's OJ.
It's OJ.
You know,
That's
you're looking at the
insane.
screen and like there he is. It's
Yeah,
fucking OJ.
That
he's
is
like sitting in his
insane.
living room.
Yeah, he's just talking about the 49ers and how great they're playing.
He's just a deep
He's,
dive.
he's talking about Christian McCaffrey. Yeah, he's talking about
Because
football.
OJ on Twitter will just give his views on any game that's happening. He'll just like do a video and just
What's
like
up,
talk
Twitter
to the video.
worlds?
Yeah,
It's
what's up,
yours
Twitter world?
truly.
Here's what I think about the so and so's, and then he would just go on and on about it.
yours truly.
It's great. So
Yeah.
yeah, like Cameron got him a job, man. He's back out.
They're doing that shit, man. It's amazing.
All I see is OJ hanging out with 25-year-olds that look like his wife. Rest her soul.
In Palm Beach, West Palm Beach.
It's crazy, dude.
He's in Vegas now.
History
He's in
repeats
Vegas now?
itself,
He's in
man.
Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in Vegas now, so you know what he's doing.
Yeah.
He's doing out there. He's hitting that horny goat weed. You know what I'm saying?
You get that honey pack.
That's
You got
right.
The best one to go weed you can get.
Well, Kanika, thanks for hanging out with us.
Yeah, thanks
Let's
for
ask
having
Kanika more questions.
All right, cool.
Okay.
What you
The
got?
juice is loose. Come
Yeah,
on,
it's coming-
y'all.
Yeah, when's that next album coming?
I'm working on it.
Hell
Come on now.
Yeah.
Can you get
I'm
on one?
working on it.
Are you a free
Shut the
agent?
fuck
Are you
up.
unsigned? Huh?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right.
Why
okay.
would she not be a free agent? Why would she not be in charge of her shit?
She was on a label
I was on
before.
the label
shit.
and I'm not anymore.
I didn't know if
so-
she was still
Oh.
under
Yeah.
commitment.
Is this
Yeah.
album, are you working on it alone? Or are you going to like
Right now I'm working on it alone, but I would like to have people on it.
You put some
Yeah.
some
Yeah,
instruments
people,
on it?
people
people
need to hear
who are
the
the
true
hustle season.
essence.
Oh,
We're
come on
very
now. Don't
Talented.
don't pander.
So,
They need the
Don't
they,
pander. You know we'll show up.
people need the Kanika experience though, for real. They do need that. They do need
Emo.
the loops, the everything. They do need that. The Kanika experience.
Hey, come on.
Hey, what did you say, man?
You go,
I'm
go.
single.
Yeah, hey, you need
Y'all
to hold your mic down.
Whoa,
You
man.
Take a
I'm
walk,
a
take a walk.
sweet vanilla king.
All right.
I'm just a sweet vanilla king.
Oh. Summer, winter, fall, and spring.
Yo, that's a hit. I can't wait till that song come out, man.
Man, now when that gonna come out, bro?
I don't know, man.
Damn, man.
We gotta track the vocals, and we're done with that one.
All right.
Now there's like that one and Baja Blast are coming out first.
Okay.
Then we got some new tunes,
Word.
dude. We
Baja
got
was a great
fucking
song.
Gin and Ginger is one we were writing.
Hell yeah.
Transmaxin is almost done.
Fire.
Fucking, we got a couple songs about Pitbulls and shit that are really fucking cool.
Songs about Pitbulls.
Yeah, dude. So like when I was an electrician, I worked with this one dude that spent some time in prison, and he was telling me like, you know, when I was in the joint, man, I'd write songs. You know what I mean? I write songs, and I'm like, oh yeah, what'd you write about? I was like, you know,
Pitbulls
man,
and shit.
I love Pitbulls. I can't remember this dude's name at all. I really wish I
What's his
could.
name? Pitbull.
His
Mr.
name was
Worldwide.
something
Worldwide.
like Terrence or
Mr.
something.
Worldwide.
Cafe
he was
con
he
leche.
was a white dude that like.
White dude named Terrence.
Yeah, Terrence, something like Terrence.
Okay.
He's a white dude. He looked like maybe in earlier years may have been a pro wrestler kind of guy.
He was a big
Definitely
guy.
did
Big
time
guy. Okay.
thick. He definitely
All right, pause.
did time in the pen. He also was currently
In the
a member
joints.
of like one of those rock churches.
Oh sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
they
Oh
would
wait,
go-
the what's the band called?
Creed?
The one that's not Radiohead, the soft Radiohead.
Coldplay.
Coldplay.
Oh.
All the mega
well,
churches
this
kind of
dude-
sound like Coldplay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Soft
Yeah.
Radiohead
Well,
is
this
almost
was not-
plausible.
this
All
is
the songs
like-
are like
so this dude was,
So soft Radiohead
This dude
equals
was out
Coldplay?
of. So check it. He worked at the electric company.
Eddie, you out here?
Motherfucker, telling a story about this dude. So anyway, he was like in prison, and then he would tell me, he's like, yeah, well, to pass the time in prison, man, I used to write songs. And I'm like, oh
hell yeah.
shit, dude, what you write songs about? He goes, I love Pitbulls, man. You want to hear a song? I was like, Okay.
Yes.
And he's like
I
talking
do.
about this song called Pitbull Puppy, and he starts talking. He goes like, "Man, everybody want to know Pitbull Puppy. Everybody don't say nothing Pitbull Puppy. Everybody don't know nothing Pitbull Puppy. Everybody don't know nothing Pitbull Puppy." Like
That's
shit like
fire.
that. And I was like, "Oh, dude, that's fine. That's great. You got any other stuff?" He's like, "Man, I got another one called Pitbulls in Heaven." And I was like, "What?"
What? Pitbulls and what?
Pitbulls in heaven.
And I was like, Pitbulls in Heaven. And he's like, yeah. And I can't remember how that one went. And I was like, dude, please tell me you got more Pitbull songs. He goes, yeah, man, I got another one called Pitbull Inside.
Is the pitbull inside of you?
Pitbull Inside. So Chris, who is one of the other guys in Vanilla Kings,
Of course.
well, back in the day when I worked this job, I would hang out with him after work and tell him about this shit, and he'd be like, God damn, it's crazy. So one day we wrote a song about Pitbull Inside, and it's like a pit bull. There's a pit bull in me.
And a
there's
pit bull in you.
Oh,
Yeah.
And
with
I
the
was trying to figure out where the
with,
inside was. I was
with,
like,
In my heart.
with the courage to see it through.
Pitbull in your
There's
heart.
a son- yeah,
Kanika.
dude, it sounded like a Garth Brooks song or something like that. There's
I got a
pit bull
pitbull
in
in
me,
me,
and a
pitbull
bull
in you.
and the courage aside of everybody, the pit bull pull through. You know, it's all this stuff. And we thought about having a music video where like the dude, it would be like a dude in Afghanistan, and he's like in the military, and he's like. His like platoon or whatever would be
Thinking
like
about his
under
family.
fire, and he's like thinking, and he'd like pull through and fucking say his platoon, but then it would, by the end of the music video, get a little out of control.
Yeah, yeah.
And like, at the time with the news, maybe he rolled into a place, and through his eyes, they were insurgents and evil pit bulls.
Okay.
But in reality, they might have been an innocent family in some sort of village.
You think that should be the video?
Yeah, like it's like
Sounds
people
expensive.
getting shot, but like it turns him. Remember the Snoop Doggy Dogg video where he's like
turns
Snoop
into a dog?
and he turns into a dog.
Yeah, yeah.
So it'd be this guy as a
He turns into a
as a
pit bull.
soldier going, and his head turns into a pit bull and he just kills all these terrorists. But then it switches around. You realize they're not terrorists.
Wow, good,
Dude,
great
that's
video.
a
Jay.
lot.
I had a whole different version. I was gonna go a different direction with that. I was gonna be like, he's
Nah.
like,
well, the other Pitbull songs are completely wholesome.
Well,
That one is a little dark.
that song right there. We should have two videos. Like, we should be the first half of it should be exactly what you said.
Yeah.
But then they fighting in the war, and then like he thinks he's about to die. He gets shot.
Oh, this is great.
And he's
All right,
about
then
to
what
die.
happens?
And then he pulls out of his wallet. He's just like, oh,
Oh, a picture of his
a picture of his pit bull.
Holy
He's just
shit.
like, oh, my pit bull. It's just like,
Yeah, that's so
he
sad.
dies with like the picture of the pit bull in his
Oh,
chest.
dude.
His
That's
boys
so
like
sad.
pick
That's
him up.
actually really good,
His
man.
boys pick him up and
Yo,
they like mail
'cause
the
that
picture
makes
of the
it
pit
kind
bull.
of. Oh, dude, that kind of. Oh, and he mails it to his pit bulls.
He mails the picture
it
back.
kind of makes it okay that he
writes
killed all
itself.
those innocent people.
It does.
So sad, man.
It
Dude,
writes
Reggie,
itself.
you're pretty fucking smart, dude.
Come on, man.
I gotta hire you for some
yeah,
writing
our
on these
production
songs.
company would be ridiculous.
But anyway, so that's
Reggie Production.
Pitbulls in Heaven. What we started working on though, that's like straight up like a gospel tune.
No, of course.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
okay.
it's straight up. Yeah,
Oh.
Pitbulls in Heaven is like I'm trying to learn like
Is
all
the
these.
space in heaven for my pit bull?
Oh my god, dude! I'm trying to get like some gospel style.
Can you
chord
feature Michael
subs.
McDonald on that? Because that's what it's.
Like a
Like
Michael
Mel-
McDonald.
Troopers, pit bulls go to heaven
Oh man, you maybe should
in
do some
America.
vocals on Baja Blast, man.
Oh yeah, no, that's fire. No, we can.
You remember the first time you got blasted?
the taco?
Baja
Taco Bell
Blast.
Baja, of course,
That's what I'm
man.
talking about.
Back in the day when it was
The
fake.
First time that I got blasted. That's what sounds.
You know,
like
I'm
kinda like
actually
Billy
really
Joel, Doobie
lost, but I
Brothers.
kind of completely understand.
Dude,
And it
Yeah.
might be the
I'm gonna
wine
put
talking,
in
but you know
as
what? I
the
get it.
House back
I get it.
singer
Well,
of
you
the
know,
Vanilla
Good for you.
Kings.
Well, you know, the
Gave up
original
long time
Baja
ago.
Blast like wasn't a real Mountain Dew. It was regular Mountain Dew, and they were putting the blue Powerade in it. They were cutting it.
Powerade.
Back
That's
in the
what
day.
it was.
Back in the
That's
day.
where they got the blue from.
Yeah, back in the day, it was regular Mountain Dew, and you would
Holy
get the person
fuck.
at the counter to cut it with the blue Powerade, and that made Baja Blast. Mountain Dew heard about it, and then like,
Are you fucking serious?
serious, man?
Wow.
The more you know.
Suicide, you know, like between like
Yes,
sodas.
yes, that's right.
You remember when my boy Chris Scalfani would be
was organic.
in places getting a hamburger, and he'd get like 6 different sodas in one glass?
Of course.
I love that man.
Of course.
That dude does not give a shit what anybody thinks, man. I
Good for
know
him.
he's killing. He's probably the best sax player I know in real life.
Who's this?
Chris Scalfani.
Chris Klefin's the man.
somebody's mic fell out.
Man, that's Reggie's mic all the time.
It's
Oh,
me.
man, it's
I'm
all
back.
good,
I'm
dude.
Back. Am I back?
Don't you worry about that.
Am I good? You see
Yeah,
me?
you back.
Yeah, you
Okay.
there?
Yo, shout outs to Chrissy, man. We had a great barbecue at his house. Also, Chris's
Oh, shit.
band. I can't remember the name of Chris's brass band, but like had one of the best moments.
Chris has a lot of bands.
Yeah, but this one, it was his band. I think it's just for his party, for the Scala party.
Oh, cool. Okay.
And like, it had one of the best interactions with fans that I've seen of a band.
What do you mean?
They were playing the set, and somebody in the back and out in the audience yelled, "Play Free Bird, Free Bird!" And then Chris goes, "Yeah, we're about to play Free Bird." And then they start the song, and they go, and they rickroll it.
Oh,
It was
Nice.
amazing. Yeah, they pretended like they were about to play
Dude,
Free
IRL
Bird, and then
memes
they
are the
played Never
best.
Gonna Give You. I was like, oh, that a live rickroll? I loved
Preparation.
it. Chris, shout out to you, man. I love that.
Yay, man.
And that's the thing.
Hell
man. That's
yeah.
fire.
That's cool.
That's
No,
actually
you
fire.
get when people actually prepared for that. That's awesome.
No, a live rickroll is ridiculous.
That's
man.
crazy.
He
Going
killed it.
into to Rick Astley. Hell yeah.
You see when Rick Astley is one of those dudes that like he didn't understand the internet was about to pop him off. He was
No.
just like his niece or something is like, hey, did you see your song comes up when I play this video?
No, it was his daughter.
It was his daughter.
Yeah, his
he was
daughter.
like, what the fuck? What? And he was like, I'm in here.
Yeah,
he
at
just
first
started
he was
playing
pissed.
shows.
At first he was pissed, and then he was
Yeah, at
like,
first they don't
"All
understand how the
But then he
internet
played
works.
Glastonbury like this past year.
And
so
he
he's
still
doing
looks
great.
good and he sounds good.
He's still fine.
Does.
I watched last year at the Thanksgiving Day parade, which is right before the dog show, which is really the important part
Yes.
of Thanksgiving.
Facts.
But like the Thanksgiving parade, he was on there with the Muppets. The Muppets started playing like some like sappy ass Christmas song, and then there was like a record strike, and then he shows up, and then they did Never Gonna Give You Up with the Muppets.
Incredible.
Oh, wow.
They rickrolled the parade. It was fantastic.
That's
That's
fantastic.
awesome.
That's great, man.
It was fantastic.
Man, that's great, man.
Kanika, what you think about that?
I think it's a beautiful thing. I think he took his song and wrote it out into infinity.
Yeah, he's out here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very true.
Kanika, can you tell us what you think the moon is saying about the three of us? I always wanted to get a moon reading from you.
Right now, well, it's the new moon right now.
Okay.
Oh.
New moon.
So-
I need a moon rating.
It is December 12th, 2023. A new moon, which means there's an opportunity for new beginnings. So for all you spiritual people out there, set your intentions into the universe and let the universe do its magic into your life.
What should we do?
Can
That's
you-
why
Give-
YouTube is popping off
Give
right
us some,
now.
Give us
Totally.
some words for 2024.
Yeah, words for 2024.
Don't wear novelty glasses because you won't be able to see.
Okay.
Not enough holes.
Be more loving.
Be more loving.
Be more respectful. Work harder, and go for it.
Okay.
Whatever it is for you, go for it.
All right. I like
If
that.
you could
Yeah.
give some advice to Krishan Rock right now,
What would you
what
say?
would you say?
Ooh, girl. She knows what it means. Girl.
That just
Yeah.
one girl.
Girl.
You out here. What are you doing out here?
There hasn't been one. She has not gotten one good girl.
Girl.
She needs that.
I don't think she's got any friends.
I don't think she's actually
Like actual friends.
I don't think
she has
she's like
friends.
We
making
done.
money
We done.
in the way that they
Yeah,
like to
yeah,
pretend
yeah.
that being
They have
how
to
ridiculous they
They
are
have to
is
stop
making the money.
music after
You know what I
some
mean?
point.
Like,
The-
I don't
at
know
least the
what
live
that
They
shit.
throw a lot of money around.
Like that show, I'm assuming they both get paid for the show.
Yeah.
But like all the foolishness online, I don't
There's a
believe.
lot of expenses.
I mean, I
There's
think
a lot
they
of
do. I think
expenses.
they get paid for interactions and stuff, like people commenting and sharing it. I think they get paid for that.
Okay, just the
Well,
engagement.
like fucking Krishan
Yeah.
Rock and her buddy fucking
fuck
up
that Jack,
Blueface's
yo. Jack
house.
is fire.
And then Blueface just walking through it. Dude, there's a child in this equation.
ridiculous.
That is
Yeah.
fucking insane, dude.
insane. It really is.
That's
That's
crazy.
actually the insane part.
All right.
They have children that they have custody of. Dude.
That's crazy.
No, that ain't gonna last long.
That's crazy.
It's not gonna last long.
It's
Wait,
nuts.
let's talk about one more thing. Kelly's trying to wrap us up, but
Well,
like,
because I need to get more drink.
Well,
We need-
yeah,
I-
one
I
more-
need to get more drink.
one more
But
thing.
wait,
One
hey,
last
man,
thing.
No.
Y'all drink
Take
are
your
a
time.
lot.
One-
You take
I
your
have not
time.
had enough.
yeah, one last thing.
Come on.
James has got a new TV, you know, and I've been thinking about getting a new TV.
Oh, you want to talk about my new
Just
TV?
for a second, what kind of TV did you get? Just
I don't even remember the name. It's like
Hashitashi.
can't remember the
Hashitashi?
name. No, it's
That's
not.
racist.
Yeah, that's racist. Fuck, Kelly. Shut the fuck up, you fucking asshole.
That's racist as hell.
I can't remember the name. I could probably tell you. But this is the
It's
basic-
actually just a
it's not really the
Magnavox,
brand
Kelly.
name.
Like, I don't know why you said that.
You nigga said Magnavox. That's
I don't know
old
if they
school as
make.
hell.
I don't even know if they
Yeah,
make
that's
Magnavox
old
TVs
school.
anymore. That's
That's
the
fucking
problem.
bullshit.
Nigga, come on. He said the Magnavox.
If I just said it, just saying it wrong is just Mitsubishi. I can say it, whatever.
The fuck, man?
So
Yeah.
you got how many inches we talking? Pause.
Oh, it's a 50. It's a. It's a 55-inch TV. So this is the deal. I play video games all the time. I just bought a TV to basically be a video game monitor. I wanted to get an OLED television,
OLED.
but the dimensions I wanted was like a $1,500 TV, which would be nice. But like that's a little too much for right now. So I got a TV that was like $750 or something like that. Not OLED, it's QLED. It's got HDR, all that stuff.
How does it feel?
It's got HDR and 120 hertz refresh rate if the game supports it.
How does it feel?
Oh, it's great. Dude.
All right.
No, I played a video game on it that I had played on the old TV, and there's like a part in the game where there's like a rock that glows, and there's textures inside the rock that I didn't see before I got the new TV, and that was like,
right.
oh wow, that's like a lot deeper and more defined. Like
Okay,
literally,
sick.
it really is like there's more depth to stuff. Also, like true black is not all. You know, sometimes when you watch streaming stuff and it'll get dark and like the black on the screen looks kind of like
Gray.
dark glitched
gray.
out. Yeah. All right. It doesn't do that at all.
That's nice.
Yeah, dude. So
Okay.
so for like under $1,000, you can still get a really, really good TV. If you're into gaming or live sports stuff, you might want to go better. But I think you should. You know, if you are 50 years or older, your eyes can't tell the difference.
can't handle that shit.
Yeah,
It
you
don't
can't
matter.
How
handle
long
it
have you had the
anyway.
TV?
A week.
You've had over a week, and can you tell the difference?
Yeah. No, I just saying, dude. If you were listening, I'm just fucking.
I'm not.
No,
I'm
but
not
I'm
listening.
serious. If you were listening,
Not. Piece of shit.
I was playing some game on there.
not listening.
Then I played it. Then I got the new TV and noticed shit on the stuff that I didn't see before.
I like it.
So
I like it.
like everything kind of like everything that was illuminated, like had if you're
Kelly-
looking
Kelly
at a
wanna drink
sky
so bad.
scene
He
with
don't
the
give a fuck about none of
sunset,
this shit.
you like see it better. No,
Kelly
dude,
like,
no,
yeah, I wanna
Kelly
get a
doesn't
drink,
like
man.
sports, but Kelly does
No, I'm
watch
listening.
fancy cartoons with his son.
That's right.
And his
Hey, you watching
fancy
Bluey?
cartoons.
That's right.
Bluey all
Watch
day?
Bluey.
Those
Great.
Pixar movies are gonna look so
You're
good.
gonna look so
on
goddamn
this.
good.
That's
Hey,
how you
man.
can justify it to your wife to get it because it's for your boy.
It's about
Just like
illumination
that.
right now, bro. Illumination. That's
All right,
the
just like that, we're gonna take a break. 100 Season Podcast. Yeah.